I'd like to introduce you to SQR Performance ignition products. I want to explain to you the key benefits and features of this product that makes it stand out from the competition. But first, what is SQR? Well, SQR is brought to you by Flex-A-Lite. Flex-A-Lite has been a leader in performance cooling for more than 60 years. But we wanted to grow beyond the performance cooling segment, and to do that, we introduced this sub-brand, SQR. SQR stands for Superior Product, Quality You Can See, Feel, and Experience, and Reliability that creates satisfied customers. The SQR Performance product lineup includes 8mm wire sets and 8.5mm wire sets, both universal cut-to-fit sets as well as direct fit sets. It includes an HEI distributor. It's high performance, brand new, ready to run. It includes a single wire replacement, so if a customer damages just one wire, they can replace one wire instead of the entire set, and a high performance HEI module. The high performance HEI ignition module fits nearly every HEI that GM ever produced. It works in 4-cylinder, V6, and V8 engines. The SQR Performance HEI distributor is a real value. It's an all-new unit. It has a CNC aluminum body, brass terminals in the cap and rotor, 65,000 volt coil, and an adjustable vacuum advance canister. We even include the tool, the Allen wrench, that you'll need in order to adjust the vacuum advance. Now let's talk about what makes SQR Performance products stand out and make them better than the competition. The measure of performance in an ignition wire is resistance. The less resistance a wire has, the more power is delivered to the spark plug, giving you better performance and improved fuel economy. The way that resistance is measured is with a multimeter, and the measurement is ohms per feet. We have 3 wires here. They are all 8mm wires, and they all for the same exact application. The top one is a common stock replacement wire, and you can see that it is measuring more than 1,000 ohms per feet. That's actually really good for a typical stock replacement. That's better than most. Next, we move on to the common performance wire that's been available for decades. This measures 400 ohms per feet, and that's a significant improvement. But now let's move over to the SQR Performance ignition wire. This one is measuring only 210 ohms per feet. That is more than a 40% improvement over the performance wire and 98% improvement over a stock replacement. That's much lower resistance, which means better performance and better fuel economy. That's the performance improvement of the 8mm SQR ignition wires. The 8.5mm SQR wires have a unique spiral wound core, allowing them to have only 14 ohms per feet, while still having excellent noise and interference suppression. The next thing we did is we looked at heat endurance, because heat is what kills an ignition wire under the hood of a vehicle. The SQR Performance wire is rated for 400 degrees Fahrenheit of temperature, and the boots are rated for 550 degrees thanks to a very high silicone content. In our testing, that is 150 degrees higher heat resistance than the competitors. The third thing we did is simplify the assembly process for all of our cut-to-fit universal wires. Included in the parts bag is a crimping tool. This tool has a provision to help you strip the wire properly, bend the core over the insulation, and crimp on the terminal. This is the traditional way of assembling the wire in. However, we also include brass spades for a much easier and better method. To use these, make a clean, straight cut. There's no need to strip the wire or worry about damaging the core. The spades insert between the insulation and the core, then bend the spade over and crimp the terminal over the top. This is much easier to do, much less likely to damage the core, and it makes a better connection. To make it easy for you to make sure you're getting the right product for your vehicle, there's a QR code on every box that is specific to that part number. Scan the QR code, and if your vehicle shows on the web page, then this product fits your vehicle. SQR Performance ignition products are great upgrades over stock and well-known brands. They're ideal for upgrading a stock vehicle, performance vehicles, and sportsman-style racing. SQR Performance is fresh new product brought to you by Flex-A-Lite.